Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. I got a couple hours sleep. I'm going to do a beautiful video for you guys and then I'm running off to one of my jobs. So, a lot of big things are happening today, right? So, welcome back to my channel. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual, guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. NEO is trading at $7.47. It's up 26 cents pre-market. As a disclaimer, I hold 411 shares on SoFi at $8.94. And I also hold 2,260 shares at $3.53 on the Charles Schwab network. So what I want to talk to you guys today about is some more news that just came out that I forgot to mention in the two videos that I already did this morning. I did talk about the brands that are that Geely owns, like Volvo, Lotus, etc., and how big of a deal this is. But listen to this. This just came out on CNEV Post. It says the tie-up with Geely will pave the way for NEO Swap Network to serve both private and commercial vehicles. So, NEO today entered into a partnership with Chinese auto giant Geely Holding, as we know, bringing a new partner for its battery swap. Notably, the partnership with Geely will involve the battery swap network serving both private and commercial vehicles, something not mentioned in NEO's partnership with Chang'an. So we just took it another step further. NEO and Geely will engage in all-round battery swap strategic partnership, to create two battery swap standard system for both private and commercial vehicles, according to NEO's press release. So some of the people were commenting, one of the cars that are associated with Geely, that Geely owns, I should say, are very small, and how are they going to battery swap? And so now they're thinking of all the ways, how can we still put negative rhetoric on this? I'm loving it. NEO and Geely will work together to build a larger unified battery swap network, unified by investing, building, and sharing and operating together in their existing sites and adding new sites, the two companies said. Remember, I keep saying this, guys, mergers are coming, not just partnerships. Watch. The strategic partnership is between NEO and Geely Holding, which owns a number of sub-brands, but they were represented by JAC, CEO of Geely's battery swap station operator, Yi Power. Yi Power has been working on the battery swap market for commercial vehicles for years and is accelerating the expansion of its battery swap network, NEO press release said today. So they have been working on the commercial side. We're working on the private sector. Now we're combining. Do you think battery as a service is going to be profitable now? Some of the negative Nancy's were asking questions. Well, they know that battery as a service is not yet profitable, but they say that to try to get you to say, well, no, it's not profitable yet. As if to say, well, you shouldn't invest yet because it's not profitable. Wait for it to become profitable, skyrocket in price, and then you buy. Founded in 2016, Yi Power completed its first battery swap station in September 2020 in the southwestern city of Chongqing. To date, Yi Power operates more than 300 battery swap stations in more than 30 cities, providing more than 20,000 services per day, according to a November 15 release by the company. So I want you guys to understand how big of a deal this is. This is on a huge magnitude, and this is just the beginning. Also, they talked about you guys gonna like this. So understand what's happening, guys. We're forming partnerships right now that I believe is going to turn into mergers, because remember I said this in a couple videos past, maybe 2 videos ago. that mergers are going to have to take place in order for some of these companies to survive, and the rest will fizzle away. JAC could be the next member of Neo Battery Swap Alliance. A report just came out and said this. After Chang'an Geely, JAC may also join Neo's battery swap system. A local media, Kylan, said in a report today. The report didn't provide much more on JAC, but noted that Neo founder, chairman, and CEO William Lee previously mentioned the company was in talks with 4 to 5 companies. So, for battery swap partnerships. So now we already saw 1, so we're down to 4 more or 3 more. On November 21st, Neo signed a battery swap business cooperation agreement with Chang'an, which will see the two companies collaborate on battery swap network construction and sharing and development of battery swap enabled models. On November 20th, Lee said in employee communication that it would announce the first company to use its battery swap, which it did, which was Chang'an. Earlier today, Neo signed a strategic cooperation with Geely. And notably, the partnership with Geely will involve the battery swap network serving, like I said, both private and commercial vehicles. Now, JAC is Neo's partner in vehicle manufacturing, as we know, and the two operate 2 factories together in Hefei and Anhui province, the Neo F1 and F2 plants. Neo's partnership with Chang'an and Geely in a short period of time were driven both internally by the company and by policy. Within Neo, the company reported opening up battery swap ecosystem to amortize costs and thus reduce liquidity. Risk has become an issue, and Neo to focus on Kylan's report. So I want you guys to understand that we are continuously evolving and creating policies and implementing policies that will cause us to stay ahead of the game. Remember, William Lee said a little while ago, they used to always have a 5-year plan, but because of intense competition, because of desperate companies like Tesla slashing prices, and now they're raising back their prices, but, excuse me guys, because of that, we changed from a 5-year to 2-year plan. So, what does that tell me? It tells me that, like I said, not only mergers and partnerships, but countries that they were looking at into going to in 5 years is now in a 2-year time frame. What does that mean? It means we could possibly see Neo in California next year, maybe by the end of next year or by early 2025. We can see mergers starting to take place in the near future. Not just partnerships. Maybe the partnerships will be enough to where some of these companies together with us become profitable that are not yet profitable, like Xiaopeng and what have you. I don't think we'll do a merger with Xiaopeng because they are also new and they are still not a profitable company as well. But I could see JAC, like this report is saying. I could see BYD, another giant. I could see Mercedes. Now we have Lotus on board because they are part of Geely. They are owned by Geely. Maybe Jaguar. Who knows? So stay tuned, guys. This is getting very interesting. Like I said, for those with diamond hands, we are going to benefit greatly from this company. We're going to add to our wealth considerably. And we'll be sitting in Manchester Stadium watching that game. I hope you guys found this video inspirational, more so informational. If you did, guys, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It'll help my channel go a long way. If you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so because in this channel, we get rich or we die trying, guys.